Hi guys, thanks for joining me and welcome to the Mums Makery Autumn Fayre 2022 edition. I'm so tired. I'm just going to chat for a minute and let people find the streams, but you know, if I doze off during this broadcast, it's been a bit of a busy week. You may have noticed that I haven't quite been around on social media for the last week or two, and I've tried popping into the Facebook group and what have you, but the last couple of weeks have been crazy. So, welcome, as I said, to the Mums Makery Autumn Fayre. This is the first of 2 live shows today, and my name's Sam, and I'm a fluffaholic. No, I'm kidding. I have had a couple of messages that people say, you never actually tell people who you are. I never say. So people are like, it was that lady that I saw on telly, and I was like, oh, that's me. Oh, I didn't know who you were. So my name's Sam. For everybody who is new to Mums Makery, Mums Makery is my company, and we do needle felting and we do crazy. Our two main things, no, our 3 main things: needle felting, crazy, and fudge, and gin. Our 4 main things. I feel a Monty Python sketch coming on. So I am absolutely delighted for you to be here today, and I'm delighted to be here. And Pixie B.
Hello everyone.
AKA Flingo Face. 3 years. And Flingo Face is still going strong. She's never going to live it down. So for those of you who are new to Mums Makery, new to the live events that we do, we have 2 shows for you today. This is part 1. The next show will be at 3 o'clock. We come live to you for about an hour. And we have a whole bunch of stuff for you today. I'm so excited for a couple of things that you can't see, because it's just there, but I'm just itching to bring this to you today. And we've got some games, we've got giveaways, which brings me to the giveaways. If you are not already a member, head over to our Facebook group and join the Facebook group, because that's facebook.com/groups/mumsmakery. And the reason for that is that the Pixies, the lovely Makery Pixies. There's just too many things that I can say right now. I'm going to get something thrown at me. So the lovely Makery Pixies do run our Facebook group. You have Pixie Hayley Belsham, and if you are watching on YouTube, she will be flitting about in your live feed on your chat. So if you have any questions, feel free to pop them in your live chat, and one of the Pixies will get to you. If you are watching on Facebook, I'm not entirely sure. I think you've got Pixie Sarah, you've possibly got Annette, who is our crew, and B is Overlord Pixie, who watches all of the chats. So yes, no messing about in the chat, Pixies. Look what I'm trying to say. Right, so what we're going to do today is, in this first show, we're going to do a live make, and for the live make, you don't need to have bought the event pack. You can do this out of your own stash. It's a fun, fab little make, and there's just so much potential with it as well. And in the second show, we're going to be doing a live make which involves a template that is or was in the event bag. So let's start with the event bag. I just dropped it all over the floor. Oh, today was going so well. Hang on a minute. I got it. It has come through relatively unscathed. It's a bit crumpled now. So our event bags did sell out. But if you've got an event bag, then we're going to just quickly run through what's in here. In here, you've got 3 kits. Let's pop that there a second. We've got kit number 1, and that is what the materials that you're going to need for this broadcast. or if you look on our website, then you will see that we've got a list of materials. So don't forget, you can always double back and watch these shows later on replay. You can make along, you can not make along, you can just sit here with your feet up and laugh at me chopping everything. FYI, I am not taking anything off the set today. Not after the first thing I picked up, I just spewed all over the floor. So kit number 1 is for this live stream. Kit number 2, this has an exclusive template in it, and that's going to be what we're going to make in the second show. And then you've got a surprise kit. Now the surprise kit also has a template in it. Now we don't make this in the shows, generally because I don't have time because I chat too much. But for everybody who bought the bag, there will be a PDF which will go live in your account for this, probably either in between the 2 shows or perhaps just after, but I will try and get it done in between the shows. So, but let's show you what else is in the bag. So of course, it now being autumn, got a nice little hot chockey. Who's nicked my biscuits? Oh no, there they are. We've got Biscoff Biscuits, I love these. You've got a couple of little bickies in there. Now normally there would be like a little accessories thing in here, but what we did this time was we opted to not put a little accessories pack in, but we've put you in this gorgeous MDF oak leaf. Now this is the same, exactly the same shape as our large oak leaf template. So if you wanted to do a little bit of matching, and you can see that there are a couple of them up on the wall behind me, but we'll get to that in a minute. And you can just pop out the middle, so you've got this lovely frame and you've got this insert as well. So that's a little MDF. They've got hanging holes. So there's those. And this will nicely bring me on to one of our new products. But you've got a couple of fluff tubes. But these aren't our normal fluff tubes. These are mini fluff tubes. And I will come to them in just a minute. And in here, you've got 10 grams of a custom blend fluff. And in here, did we do a random colour? I can't get it open. Did we do a random colour for the second one, or were they all the same?
I think so. I'm pretty sure they're all the same.
Did we? Okay.
Yeah.
They're all the same apparently. If you have any other colour than this, then we did a pick and mix, and I'm sorry. We packed these quite a while ago and I've blinked since then, so I've no idea what's in them. But you've got about 10 grams of both of those. Now these new fluff tubes, I will just get, they are one of our new launches today. This is the regular size fluff tube and this is the mini. In fact, let me just pop that back in there a second. So there you go, you can see there's our regular fluff tube and there's the mini. So the mini is about 48 mil in diameter, and this one is much bigger. This one holds a good 50 to 70 grams very, very easily, and this one holds 10 to 15 grams. So they are basically for if you want, you know, they take up less room. We've made them slightly shorter so they will fit on even narrower shelves. But that's new product number 1 anyway. So let me pop that back under there. Let's have a look inside of these kits. Let me just pop. Actually, new product number 2 is we do have some of these as well. I know some of you like some extras of the bits that are in the bag. So what I've done is we've actually got some of the MDF frames. Now, all of the new products will go live on the website after the second show finishes. So they won't be live now, they won't be live in the break. It's usually we usually finish about 4, half 4. You know, we're with you for about an hour, give or take 10 minutes. So as soon as the live feed finishes, I will get myself a cup of coffee, I will sit down, and then hopefully everything will be going live. If anything sells out, we will be restocking it, unless it's a limited number, and that's all that we're doing. But as always, I keep getting sacked from the estimating department because however many I think we need, it's always wrong. So kit number 1, this is the live make that we're going to be making today, or in this broadcast. And in here, you have got some gorgeous autumnally colours, and there are a lot of them. Look at all of these different colours. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 colours in this pack. And there's also, I want to say that this is a 5 inch square. You'll have to forgive me because I do mix and match my measurements. I go from mils to inches and then back to centimetres. I'm multi-measurable. So all of this, about 12.5 centimetres, I'm told. This is going to be our first make of the day, and it is freehand. So the nice thing about this is you can use your own stash, you can use your own fabric, you can use your own colours. But that's going to be the first make of today, which we are going to do very shortly. And hang on, there we go. I don't have a bin. It's all going to go on the floor. Right, so let me pop that there. So in kit number 2, again, you've got some fluff and stuff, and this is the make that we're going to be doing in the second show. And again, you've got an enormous amount of fluff in here. Look at this. Look at this gorgeous colours in the fibres. And the template, the exclusive template. Now, you can't get this template on the website at the moment. It was only available to those who got the kit bag. So that will be, I'm doing this really badly now. Just going to put that back in there. I'll sort that. And then the special surprise event kit, I will give you a sneak peek on that a little bit later on, I think. So let me just pop that over there. I know some of you are itching to see the new stuff. Should we do some new stuff? Yes. So as I just previously mentioned, mini fluff tubes. So they will take 10 to 15 grams of wool very comfortably. You can ram about up to 20 grams in there, but it is a bit cramped. It's designed to go with our 10 gram balls. Now, unlike the large tubes, these do not come with little card ends that you can put samples on, mainly because I can't find a card disc small enough. They come in singles, packs of 5 or a pack of 10. And just for that size reference again, that's our regular fluff tube and that's our small fluff tube. So really nice and compact. And if any of you have our grab and go bags from when we did them on the craft store, it's not the craft store anymore, what's it called? Crate and Craft. They've had so many names I can't keep up. These fit very, very nicely in the grab and go bags as well. The MDF oak leaves, they come in a pack of 3. So you've got 3. They're 3 mil in thickness, laser cut MDF. So that's our next new product. And remember, all of these will be going live at the end of the second show today. Now, something that we do use, I use it in all my videos, everything, but we've never actually stocked it. Can you guess? Pocket scales. Yay! We finally do have, these are limited in number, but I will try to keep restocking them. They are the same one that I use, that you see me using in all of my videos, and pocket scales for those of you who are new to Mum's Makery. You have a template, and then we give you guess, sort of a guide as to the amount of wool weight that we use in the template. And it's not fixed in stone, but it's a really good jumping off point. Obviously, it's based on our wool, but it gives you a really nice, consistent way of getting repetitive shapes and sizes. And if you do a petal and you think that is the perfect petal or the perfect leaf, or that just filled out that cheek just enough, you can weigh the wool that you're using and then make your own note. So that leaf, Mum's Makery have recommended 0.8 of a gram, but I actually like it a little chunkier, so I like it at a gram. And then you can make your own weights and measures. Speaking of weights and measures, the website unfortunately will or may be a little confusing. At the moment, I am in the process of redoing all of the product pages. The product pages will have the weights and measures for that product on the product page. I just find that it's a one-stop place to put everything. However, for the older projects, they still use the weights and measures page, which is under the info pages link on the main menu. So sorry, there's two places at the moment. I am getting it done as quickly as I can, but it's a slow process, I'm afraid. So pocket scales, we do have them available. The only thing I will say is they do not come with batteries. So they do not come with batteries. Apparently, if you send things with batteries, you've got to have all kinds of stickers and labels, and I got very confused and figured it for now it was just easier if I sent them without batteries. So what have we got up next? Oh, let's do this brand new template, the Pixie House. It's a lovely, crazy template. I love it. And again, it will be available at the end of the second show. And you can do all kinds of things. Let me pop that back. So we've got, this is your shape. And, oh, let me just pop you on that camera because look at this. Check that out. That is stunning. So this is one of our MDF frames. These are still available on the website. And then on here, we've got the pumpkin template. We've got the new Pixie House template. We've got an oak leaf. We've got an acorn, and we'll come to that one in just a minute. But this is, look at that scene. And I know she's going to be cursing me now because I forgot to put the lights on it. There's a so there's, and these little bags, these Hessian drawstring bags, they are also available on the website in I think either 3 or 4 different colours, and these are just absolutely beautiful. I mean, what about some nice little autumn treats? You know, a little favour bag, a little autumn wedding gift bag. You know, there's just so many things that you can do, and obviously there's this colourway. Here's another colourway. Look at that. How cute is that? You pop it on the overhead, actually. There. So, you know, you can go, this one's got beads on it, and there's all kinds of, you know, swirls and different colours and textures. And then you've got more of that sort of classic red and white mushroom that, you know, really, really versatile. And, you know, you can use them. I don't know if that looks like, if you just took that top bit, if it looks like some underwater creature. I don't know. It could be.
Big eyes on that thing.
And just, yeah, we get, it's a bit of a wonky moustache if you use the bottom bit as well. Once we start down the road of what can we see in the template, it all goes rather bizarre rather quickly. So that's the Pixie House. Back by popular demand, I think, is probably the best way of describing this next one. We are doing the Hummingbird. Now, many of you will remember that we did Hummingbird kits, and they sold out so quickly. And what we've done now is we've just released the template set. So you get I'm such a butterfingers today. You get 2 templates, you get the body and the wing, and it comes with a complete PDF of how to make these. But if you look up there, she says, this is about the one thing I can get off of the set. I've got my felting trolley here. There's a whole table of stuff over there, and I've got just like this tiny little bit that I can move in. This is your attempt at keeping me still, isn't it? I move a lot. A lot when I'm chatting. I'm all sort of like, yeah, it's great. And she's like, keep still. Here's the Hummingbird, and if you can look, this one is 3D. So the PDF will actually take you through how to turn the 2D into a 3D. And it's just, it's such a fab project, it really is. So, she says, I'm just, B, do you want to come take over the show? I'm dropping everything.
Just leave it on the
Hang on.
Find it later.
I'm just going to put it over here. So the Hummingbird template set will also be on the website. Oh, this, I'm really excited about this one. This one is, it's so sweet. I'm just going to put it up on the screen for you. It's called the Petite Poppy Pouch, and it requires just a little bit of explanation. Here's the kit, and in the kit you get, I just can't make sure I read it off the label because otherwise I'll muff it up. You get the black pouch, so you get the actual bag. You also get, I thought I had one under here open. You get the bright green, not bright green, you get bright red, leaf green and black fibres in there as well. You also, I'm going to have to just open this one. There's no two ways about it because I can't show you the templates otherwise. She goes, that's fine, I'll just repack it later. She turns up and there's this whole table of stuff where I've just gone, I had a bit of a rummage. And she's like, so let me pop you on the overhead a second. Right, so in this kit, you get all of this. You got your fibres. There's your red, your black, and your green. You get it's a mini flat mat. It's thinner. It's half the thickness of the normal flat mat, and it's half the size. You get a 40 spiral needle, and obviously, as you notice, this fits in there very nicely. So you use the mat to put your felting onto the actual bag. Now this is a sort of a 3D version, and this is a little bit more of a 2.5D version. And then you get the templates, which I now have to open because I'm not prepared at all. And if you look over here, that's the Field Poppy project. And this is a mini version of that. In fact, I can show you over here. How cute is that? And, you know, these sort of poppy heads as a brooch. Oh, it's just, they're lovely. So, a very, very similar set of templates. I've had to simplify the leaf a little bit, but the petal shape, and then you've got a centre as well. And then that will make these absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous little poppies. And I might get that and put a side by side for the next broadcast after I can get out without causing utter carnage. So I'm just going to pop, so that is the Petite Poppy pouch. So you get the needle, the mat and everything in there. Pop that under there. Of course, it is heading towards that time of year. Spooktober. And of course, we will be having our annual Halloween party. And that is the 8th of October. So a couple of little dates for your diary. We are back on Create and Craft on the 1st of October. And we do have a lovely new thing that we're bringing you there as well. So do tune in and send in some emails, because, you know, I love nothing more than when the Pixies email into the studio. For those of you who don't know, they always try and set me up with everything. So our Halloween party is on the 8th. We will be on Create and Craft on the 1st. Now, the 1st of October should be our new Fluff Club box launch, and I'll talk about that a little bit later on in the show. But that has now moved to the 2nd of October because as much as I drive a little over the speed limit, I can't make Peterborough to Bristol in less than 3 hours. So the box launch will be on the 2nd, but the 8th of October it's 7 p.m. It's a single broadcast of about an hour. And again, these party bags are limited. So when they're gone, they're gone. This is all we have. So grab your party bag. And it's just going to be a fun evening of fluff and felting and all things spooky. So, was that it?
Yes.
Is it?
Yep.
Really?
I'm pretty sure.
She's terrible.
That's what I'm talking
It's not.
about. Oh, a new product. The biggie.
She's terrible. She's not paying attention at all. I think she's over there watching Hollyoaks or something. We do have a brand new project for you, and it's one that oh God, we've been working on this for ages. I had hoped to launch it earlier, but it wasn't quite right. And you guys know what I'm like. When something's not quite right, I simply won't do it. So I thought my top looked a bit weird. Mic had fallen inside. Where's my mic gone? So some of you, in fact, a lot of you, because I know a lot of you have been with Mum's Makery since its conception 3 years ago now. So if you remember at the start of, not this year, but last year, I made the bold step and said, would you like to tell us, hang on a second, this is annoying me. I think that's better. I made the bold step and went, why don't you guys tell us what you'd like to see? And the one that gets the most votes is the one that we'll make. And of course, you guys chose and voted on the orchid as the project that you most wanted Mum's Makery to release. But there was another one. There was another project. I'm just going to put that there for a minute. I don't know. Just the foxglove, and it's been a bit of a passion project. It has taken quite a lot of 6 versions of the template. So yeah, it's gone through 6 sort of manifestations. So you can get, let me put this on the overhead. Maybe you can get a little sort of top-down view as well. And it is just such an amazing project. And it was the sort of second highest number of votes. And I did want to bring it out earlier this year, but as I said, it just wasn't quite right. So we have it now. Of course, you've got options. Materials pack. Hold on. There we go. Oh. Template set. Now, you can buy the template set on its own, and you can buy the combo deal. And then once you've already got the template set, you can rebuy just the materials pack. So there's no surfaces or needles or anything that come with any of our kits. You get the materials and you get the templates. Obviously, there is a discount for you buying the combo. this colourway is this one. It's the pinks that you see. It does come with a full PDF instruction download, and there is going to be a video. And I say there is going to be because because I have been so busy, I have not finished the editing and uploading that I was hoping to. So what you'll find is the video link will take you to where the video will be, but there is a placeholder at the moment that just says video coming soon. I will endeavour to get that live in the next week to 10 days. Obviously, the first part of next week, I'm going to be obviously sending out your orders, followed by another post strike. There's another post strike next week, people. So we're doing our best to work around it. So whenever there's a post strike, we won't do a post out the day before, because otherwise it's just going to be sat on the bottom of a pile in a Royal Mail warehouse somewhere. So keep an eye on the website and social media for more info. This microphone is not liking me today. Hang on. Down there. There we go. Hopefully that will work. One additional thing. This is sort of a bit of a trial because I don't know, but we have been asked for PDFs that are already printed out, and we're going to try it with this one. We've only got a very limited number of these. I mean, I think it's like 10. We've done a print run of 10 just to see. But when you purchase either the template or the combo deal, there will be a pop-up which will ask you if you want to purchase a printed copy of the PDF, and they're £2.50. So it is effectively at cost for you guys. This is just an extra service that I know some of you have wanted in the past. So we're going to trial it. So when you order either the template set or the combo deal, you should get a little pop-up on your screen that says, do you want to add a printed PDF? And it's really nice. It's on 100 GSM paper, so it's nice and weighty. And we've got one of those slip-on, slip-off binder things on the end for you, so that if you want to put it in your own booklet or pockets, obviously you can. So, wow, that was like all of the products. So don't forget, all of the products will go live after the second show. I feel like I can put this sort of somewhere now. Let's put that there. There we go, pop that there. The only other thing that I want to mention is Fluff Club. Many of you are Fluff Club members. If you don't know what Fluff Club is, go over to our website and just have a quick look at the benefits and perks and things that you get. It's a whole members area. If you are a member, and if you aren't, and you sign up for a membership before you put anything in your basket, if you spend over £30, Fluff Club members will get a free event gift. I'm not going to tell you what it is yet. Might tell you later on. Can I make something now? Yes. Yay! She's like, chop, chop, times are wasting. So, oh, there it is. Goodness me. Right, so what we're going to do is we are going to make this lovely little tree. And when I say we, I'm going to do a complete hack job at mine, whilst you lot make lovely ones and post them in our Facebook group. Because I've looked at the time and gone, whoo! There is a lot of, if you go to the website, I might try and ask one of the Pixies to pop some links. There is a collection which is, oh no, actually, if you go to the front page of the, excuse me, why my brain just figures this out. My mouth will just keep going. If you go to the front page of our new of our website, scroll down a little bit, it says shop by season, and then all of our autumnal stuff is under the autumn season thumbnail click thing. And you can see all of the things that we do with autumn. So all of the leafy templates that we do, all of the projects that we do, anything that we feel is autumnal related will be under the autumnal thumbnail. However, things like shop, winter, Christmas, all of that kind of stuff, some of our projects are seasonal. So even though you click on the thumbnail, you won't necessarily get the page because they are they're only available at certain times of the year. Fluff Club members, however, do get sorry, I'm looking for my needle, do get access to all of the out of season projects all year round. So that's another perk of being a member. So let's crack on with the make. So what this is such a simple make, and you know, we're doing an autumn version, but you could do almost like, you know, the 4 seasons. You could do spring with some light shades of green. You could do summer with full greens, you know, darker greens, more sort of deep greens. You could do the autumn like here, and you can do a winter where, you know, you just have branches and nothing else. You can make it into a panel, stitch it into a bag, a purse, you know, onto clothes. There's so many things that you can do with just this little simple technique of 2D on a bit of felt. So the first thing that you're going to do, you can, if you want, she says, but I don't think I've got a, somebody's nicked my Sharpie. I'll use a red Sharpie. What you can do is you can sort of draw, she's just not putting that in the middle at all, and just give yourself a little bit of an idea. Now with 2D felting, I'm using my flat mat. I would recommend that you use a foam pad underneath, but I didn't have the foresight to remember mine, so it's in the other room. And all I'm going to do is just start putting down some fibres. And it's basically colouring with felt, and you're going to start, you can see that it is coming through the back here. So what I'm doing is I'm not driving right through with my needle. I'm not going right through and out the bottom of my mat, particularly on a hard surface, because I'll break my needle. It just needs to go through the piece of fabric that you're working on. With 2D, just remember to keep lifting. Take a pinch, lay it down. Now I'm colouring outside of the lines here. I've got a frizzy bit, but the reason for that is I'm going to go down my line and then I'm going to pull it over, and do you see how that gives me a really nice edge? So like that. Pull my excess off. What you want to do is you want to make sure that anything that's inside a line is a little frizzy, because then you can overlay some fibres over the top. And this is just laying down those fibres at the moment. I'm going to use you know, my punch tool to go all over it. Now I'm using dark brown, but you can use whatever colours you've got in your stash. And again, when I come to do these branches, have a look at, you know, Google some drawings of trees and things. I'm not a particularly arty person. My daughter is the artist. I think I managed to draw a half decent fish once. I am awesome at stickmen. I am really good at stickmen. So all I'm doing is just laying down some ideas of where I want my branches to go. And if you think, do it very lightly. You know, this is just laying it down. This isn't really felting it to the surface, because if you go, I don't like that bit there, then you can just pull it off and it's absolutely fine. You've got no worries at all. So just pull off little bits. When you come to do the branches, just roll the fibres in your hand. And remember that you have thicker branches down near the trunk of the tree. And then they get thinner as they go up. Like so. So put in your main sort of real structural branches first. Let's put another one over here. You know, and don't worry too much about, oh, I've got a bit of a clumpy end, because all of these little leaves, it really sort of covers up all of your ends. There. Then I'm going to put another one, overlap your last branch a little bit, go up. I'm going to pull off the excess, just roll that end and felt it down in. And you know, you can do different types of trees. You know, it's all going to depend on how you put your little branches and things. So I'm going to put a little branch, just anchor it in and take it off that way. And you know, this is now where you go wherever you want with it. I think that branch looks a little thick to be up that high, so I'm just going to put my side in there. And again, I'm just using, you know, the first sort of 7-10 mil, the first few barbs on my needle, because I'm doing it nice and light and I'm using a light needle. This is a 40 spiral. Because I'm using a light needle, nothing's getting felted down really hard. So I don't like this big clump of a branch here, so I'm just going to pull it off, thin it out a bit and put it back down slightly thinner. Put another one off the side there, perhaps just a little one. And you can use up, this is particularly with doing the leaves, this is such a good way to use up little scraps of wool, because we've all got them. You know, you do a project, and with our kits we're very generous with our wool, so you end up with quite a bit left over, and you can just accumulate yourself a little bag of bits and just roll them, take a tiny little pinch, roll them up, and you can use up so many of your little scraps in projects like this. So they're great for all those scrappy little bits that you have left over. So all you're going to do now is just start with a little ball, and you want them different sizes, different colours, and all I do is I go through the centre and I just really kind of drive it in. And then go all over. Because you do want, in fact, I think I might move up to a 38 spiral for this. And by having that sort of little indent in the middle as well, it gives that leaf just a little bit more dimension. So I'm going to use some pumpkin. And again, you can see there's no weight and measure to this. It is just pinches. And don't do all your pinches the same size. You know, you want some variation in your size of your little dots and things. And do them in clusters. And this, I must admit, I find stuff like this really therapeutic, because you haven't got to think about it too hard. You can just pick off little bits, felt them. Let me hold that up to the camera a little more. You know, felt them in, and just, you know, a few colours out in front of you, maybe in your new fluff tubes. And you can just take pinches. That's a tiny little bit, so I'm just going to put that in there as just a little hit of colour. Go with something a little bit lighter. And this is it. You just do this all over in clusters. And if you think, oh no, actually I want another little bit out there, then build up your tree as well as you go. You could do a spooky tree. So there, it's quick and simple. It is such an easy make. And I'm just going to put a couple more little bits on here. So whilst I'm doing this bead, do I have anything else that I need to tell people about? Or are you just all coffeeed up over there in the corner?
Right.
Just
While I'm looking, I wouldn't mind having a look at the little
it's like
creature.
a one job.
See on the camera.
Is,
There's a little creature.
is there?
Yeah. That they can say.
I'm trying to find out where it is. Okay. Oh, there it is. Oh,
A little
hamster.
Yeah.
So, this one I can get off of the set without wrecking it. Let me put that over there. There we go. Check this guy out. Look. So, this is a hamster, obviously, and he's holding, this was made from the Petite Poppy pouch template set. Look how cute he is. He arrived with strict instructions that I was to not let B anywhere near it. It's me you have to worry about. So yeah, no, there is not, I know somebody's going to ask, no, there is not a PDF or a tutorial on how to make the hamster. But the little flower that he's holding was made from the Petite Poppy pouch template set. So it does make just the sweetest little flowers for your creatures to hold. What else can I talk about?
Anything they make, they'll be showing shows on Facebook.
Oh yes, anything that you do make from the the live makes. So the autumn tree, the acorn, which we've got coming in the next show. There will be a show and share post which will be in our Facebook group. So that's facebook.com/groups/mumsmakery. They should go live during the break, I think. So yeah, you just keep going with it, keep going with your colours. This is very therapeutic. I like this. It doesn't require much brain power.
You don't have to get a PDF.
I can't believe you left me high and dry at the last members broadcast, trying to read the PDF with 2 types of glue and some friend you are.
Family members for you.
See, that's what she says. But her daughter sent me pictures of her in a lounger with her feet up in a G&T. So I'm just saying, your daughter would dob you in.
Yeah, she would.
Oh, dearie me. So I'm sorry, I will get completely carried away and just start felting and forget you guys are there. I'm going to talk very quickly about some stuff on the set, because I realise that I've gotten to the point where I'm putting a dark brown blob on a dark brown tree, so you can't actually see it anyway. Fungi. Fungi are, let me just, oh, please don't break. No, don't touch the other one. Hang on, I've now got a bit of fluff in my hand. Hold on. So fungi, they are on our YouTube channel. If you go over to our YouTube channel, if you're not there already. It was a broadcast that we did for the original Needle Felting UK festival last year. Was it last year?
Yes, must have been.
At some point, all of my broadcasts blur and I forget what time of year I'm in, because although we are presenting autumn, we are working on Christmas and also starting to make preparation for spring 2023. My life is one big long blur of all the seasons mashed together with about 8 Christmases. So the Fun Guys you will find as a broadcast in our YouTube channel, or on our YouTube channel. And we're going to show you how to make these fab things. In fact, there we go. Look at these. They're so cute. So that's the Fun Guys. Let's talk, let me try and oh, I'm so scared I'm going to drop stuff. So here is, look at these cards. I'm just going to do a card gallery slideshow of cards. There we go. So that is obviously the acorn, which we're going to be using in the second show. We've got our oak leaf template set. Again, shop that autumn season. That will give you all of the leafy templates. But do remember that anything new that you see today will not be going live until the end of the second show. So look at these. These are absolutely amazing. And then this one again, this one was done, I believe, from the colours that are in the event bag. You can see we've got our bit of felt there, and so that was based from all of these colours. And you know, what a stunning make. Lovely, lovely card. And again, if you are a person who sews, then you know, you can felt onto this panel and put it on something like a bag or a pocket. You know, there's just so much that you can do with that. I don't think that's where that was. I'm just going to put those there. One thing that I do want to tell you guys, a couple of things actually. Thing one, don't forget that the Pixie giveaways are happening in our Facebook group. So Pixie Hayley, Pixie Sarah and the Makery crew have all got giveaways running in our Facebook group. So that's facebook.com/groups/mumsmakery. So if you're not part of our Facebook group, do go and join. It's such a brilliant group, as people in the chat I'm sure will attest. They're all mad. You know, so check any sanity that you have at the door before you join the group, because they are all complete fluff nuts in that group. But you will find so much help and love, and just everybody's just so nice. There's just such a nice sort of feel to the group, and everybody is very generous with their knowledge, with their advice, with their help. So, you know, do come and join the group. Do remember, however, that it is a Mum's Makery Facebook group, not a general needle felting Facebook group. So it's only things that relate to Mum's Makery or from Mum's Makery that we discuss in the group. So, as I mentioned before, we will be, my felting back, we will be going on the Create and Craft show on the 1st of October. It still says 7 p.m. It's not. I keep forgetting to change the time. It's 3 p.m. So apologies for that. I don't know what I was thinking. I think I was thinking about the Halloween show, which is at 7 p.m. And if you are part of if you get the Create and Craft magazine, if you turn to the editor's picks, then you will see that Mum's Makery is featured in the magazine with something not too dissimilar from this. It is our tree stump template, but in the magazine, there's it's a really good deal because you get the tree stump kit. I feel like I'm blending in with that. You get the tree stump template set and a kit of materials and a PDF for making the tree stump, for making some little accessories to go on it, like mushrooms and owls and things. And there is a whole kit of materials, and it's at a really, really good price. So if you are thinking about the tree stump and you are a member of or you get the Create and Craft magazine, which I believe is out now. I'm a little concerned with my dates because I always get them wrong. If the magazine is out now, it's in there. If it's coming out soon, then it will be in there when it comes out.
It will be in there then.
It will be in there then.
Could they have lots of carrots, please?
No. Oh, okay, I can reach the carrots. So, the carrots are, do you know, I'm just going to clear.
Is that the Versatangle?
It is. I will get the Pixies to pop up some links for you to the Versatangle. And the carrots were made with the Versatangle. And the leaves, these leaves, I want to say they're the poppy, not the field poppy, but the poppy, which is the one that looks like the charity poppy. It's that one. That's got a leaf template with it, and that's what this leaf template was. And I believe this leaf template is also in the Dainty Daisy. I'm glad I remembered that. But yeah, so the Versatangle is great for making carrots, making icicles, making unicorn horns, and I'm sure that there are a whole bunch of other things as well. But yeah, it's a very, very simple make. When did I make the carrots? Was it Christmas in June last year, or was it the year before? Oh, I don't remember. Whenever we brought out the Versatangle, originally it was in one of our event bags. Yeah. But it's felted veggies. They don't go off.
No.
And obviously we've got pumpkin.
If you can.
I can. She's so demanding. I'm going to fall over my felt. Hang on. Just. Oh goodness me! I'll put that back there. I'm free. This was sent to me as a gift, and I love it. If you are of a delicate sensibility, look away now until I tell you to look back, because.
Who would like to know? This is for
Okay, you can look back now. This was sent to me by Sarah from Needle Felting UK. She makes cheeky gnomes. But he was so sweet, and he hasn't had an outing, so I thought I would put him on the set there. I can actually reach a few more of these now as well. So my broom, my decorated broom, which was precariously balanced between the kitchen cupboards and that above my head, and I just went, no. She thought it was an awesome idea. She do. So yes, carrots. We do have a small pumpkin template, which you can see on that one. This is the big sunflower project. See, this is just a flower head. But you'll notice that there are some, I call them stunted sunflowers because it looks like the petals aren't quite so sort of big and leafy. It's got massive centre. And it still uses, I believe, the same centre as the big one. Just sort of compacted down a little bit more. But the petals for that are the snowdrop. So you use the snowdrop petal to make the small sunflowers. And again, shop that autumn collection. Have a look on our YouTube channel for our autumnal type videos, because you might be able to see here. Let me pop this on. We've got some pussy willow here. We've got oak leaf. We've got this sort of small sunflower. The pussy willow is a tutorial that is freely available on our YouTube channel. You know, there's so much stuff. You do need to just poke about a bit and, you know, really have a sort of a rummage about on our channels and stuff. Obviously, we try to make everything as easy to find as we can, but sometimes I am limited by technology. If only I had a magic wand. Yeah. I'm just going to give a quick shout out to this makeover here, which is what we made with the Summer Rain Fluff Club box. And Fluff Club is our members area on the website. So you need to be a member to get access to that content. And if you're not, go to the website and just have a look at, you know, Fluff Club info. It shows you all of the benefits, the perks that all the members get. So there's loads of free PDFs, there's member-only broadcasts, there's member discounts. We've just now released a new member discount, so, you know, check that out as well. And, you know, it gets you access. We have a monthly member Zoom. And the gallery entries, yes. So if you are a Fluff Club member, if you have used the Summer Rain box, please send us in images of the stuff. Anything that you have made with the Summer Rain box, send it in for the Summer Rain gallery. You have until the end of September, and then we do the big draw. And the prize for the gallery entries, we have several member giveaways at the end of each quarter. We have the monthly member giveaway, we have the gallery member giveaway, or the gallery entry giveaway, and then we have a big members giveaway. But the gallery entry, what you win is an art bat made with the contents, all the contents that was in the Summer Rain box, made by the lovely Pixie Bee. So let me just check on the time. I think we are almost there. So don't forget, carry on making your autumn tree, and I will show you a couple of other little makes that we've got with this. So there's the autumn tree. We've got an autumn tree with the acorn, which is the template in the next that we're going to be using in the next show. And then if you remember earlier, I told you about the surprise kit that was in the event bag. That contains a sycamore seed template. So and obviously it's got fluff in it as well, but those are the sort of the two templates that are in the bag. There's an idea of the different things that you can do. As I said, you can do the 4 seasons, just so many ways to use the materials in the kit, or indeed your own stash, because this one is completely freehand. You just need a bit of material and some colours, and you can go any colourway with it that you like. So we're about out of time for this one. Do carry on making your autumn trees, and the show and share post in our Facebook group will be there all the time. So you know, don't rush it. It's not a competition. It's just a show and share. So just pop your sort of make or your pick of your make up into the group whenever you have it finished. And you know, because I absolutely love seeing everybody's makes and the variations on the makes that you guys, you know, we give you an idea and you just take it off in your own direction. Absolutely fantastic. So yes, in the next show, which will be at 3 o'clock, which is in a couple of hours, we will be playing Flingo. Flingo is Fluff Bingo, so you will need the card that comes in the event kit. And we will also be having the raffle and stuff like that. The Pixie giveaway draws will be drawn tomorrow at the end of the day, and winners will be put up in the Facebook group. So you still have time to enter those draws. I'm going to very, very quickly just tease you with that last little run through of the projects, or the new products rather, that we have for you. We of course have the amazing Foxglove project, which is our big release for the Autumn Fayre, and you're going to love it because don't get me wrong, it's a sizable, it's a honky chunk of a project, but you can also do things that are very small. There's a lot of templates in this, not as quite as many as the orchid, but I believe there are 4 sizes of flower, 3 sizes of leaf, and a calyx, and you can make a smaller foxglove. You know, you just take out the bottom ones and make it slightly smaller. You could go on ad infinitum and actually make you know, a huge foxglove head. So this is the Foxglove project. That is our brand new project release for the Autumn Fayre. And again, this and all of the other projects will be available after the second show. I think that's about it, isn't it, for now, Pixie B? It is lovely. Well, thank you guys for spending the last hour with me. I hope you have enjoyed it and had a giggle. I'm going to go and try to figure out how not to drop everything in the second broadcast. Seriously, I don't know what's the matter with me today. I'm just dropping everything. Yeah, you're here to watch me wreck stuff and get stuck to stuff. Thank you for spending the last hour with me. I hope you have enjoyed it. I have, I'm sure Pixie B have. And for me, for now, we will see you at 3.